Last week we saw the Jnana Mudra, one dimension of Jnana Mudra. And those who are not here will briefly touch upon that one, and I will cover the another dimension. At our fingers, we have 5 fingers in each hand. Each finger represents one element. Thumb represents the fire element. Forefinger represents the air element. Middle finger represents ether. Ring finger represents earth element. Small finger represents the water element. And when you bring the thumb and forefinger together to burn, to have the fire going in the body, we need the air. Bringing the thumb and air and fire together, digestive fire increases. This is Jnana Mudra. Jnana Mudra that calms the mind, relaxes the mind. It's if you are not able to concentrate, if you bring your hands in Jnana Mudra, it calms the mind, concentration increases, memory power increases. And also that, as I mentioned last week, it's of all the cream of the text. Its original name of Mahabharata was Jaya, and after that it is called as Mahabharata. Bhara means heavy. Mahabhara, heaviest. Heaviest, it is not the heavy physical heaviness, it's because of the knowledge part. It is the heaviest. That they have given an example that they put all the scriptures on one side and Mahabharata on one side. Mahabharata weighed heavily. That is why it is called as Mahabharata. In that one, in the Mahabharata, it's a great because of it contained Bhagavad Gita and Vishnu Sahasranama. And Mahabharata, in that Bhagavad Gita, there is a Dhyana Shloka. Dhyana Shloka, it says, Sarvo Upanishato Gavo Dugdha Gopala Nandanaha Partho Vatsa Sudhir Bhokta Dugdham Gita Amritam Mahat. It's a Upanishad. It's like a cow. To get the milk out of the cow, as like they bring a calf near the cow. And when you bring the calf near the cow, out of joy, cow yields the milk. And Sri Krishna, as a cowherd, he used Arjuna as a calf, as an excuse to bring out the essence of all the scriptures. And he was a cowherd, and all the Upanishads, Vedas like a cow, and this calf is the Arjuna, and he started drawing the milk. It's like when you are drawing the milk, you bring the thumb and index finger together and pull the udder. That when you are starting, it includes, that indicates that you are getting the essence of that one. Jnana Mudraya Krishnaya Gita Mritaduhe Namaha. Holding the Jnana Mudra, Krishna draw the nectar called as Gita Amrita. Gita Amrita. He draw the milk. In the Jnana Mudra, draw the milk for the benefit of the whole society, for the generations to come. He did that one. And another dimension of this one is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam, Kapila Muni. Kapila Muni, it's a Lord's incarnation. He is the teacher and his mother is the disciple. And it's a Kardama and Devahuti. Kardama was a great tapaswin, and his wife Devahuti, after long penance, the Lord was born to them. And when the Kardama went to the forest to do the sadhana, and Devahuti, she approached his son to guide him, enlighten him. And Kapila Muni talks about Sankhya Yoga, and in that one, Kapila Muni, he says this. Again, he talks about these 5 fingers. He talks about this thumb. Thumb represents the Supreme Lord, Paramatma. Thumb is the Paramatma, and forefinger represents Jiva. Jivatma is represented in this one soul. Individual soul is the forefinger, Lord is the thumb, and other three fingers. Small finger represents avidya, ignorance. Ring finger represents kama, it's desire prompted desires, and this one middle finger represents karma. This soul, because of ignorance, and it's always indulged in various desire prompted activities. Always, if you ask anyone, everyone says we are extremely busy. Everyone is busy. That all desire prompted actions, it results nothing but sorrow. At the end of the day, that they say there is no joy in the life, full of trouble, full of toil, and still no happiness. Everyone, we can't trust anyone. Everyone cheats us. We can't trust. It's everyone takes the benefit out of that one. End of the day, everyone complains. It's a whole day we are busy. Whole day we are busy. Ask a small ant. Ant also is very busy. It's a jiva because it is associated with because of ignorance. It's because of ignorance, desire and karma. It's a desire prompted actions. Jiva, soul suffers. And Kapila Muni says, perchance, by the great fortune, if the jiva happen to meet a teacher who guides the soul, guides the individual to the Lord, to the path, that soul surrenders to the feet of the Lord. That soul, jiva, surrenders to the Lord. This Lord is still vertical. That jiva surrenders to the Lord, and these three fingers becomes, instead of avidya, it becomes vairagya, jnana and bhakti. These three fingers becomes jnana, bhakti and vairagya. And when the soul surrenders, this is jnana yoga, Jnana Mudra. So this is jnana, when the soul gets the knowledge after surrendering, because knowledge it gets because of, and bhakti, jnana and vairagya dawns in the person. And even after getting this one, after surrendering, after getting jnana, bhakti and vairagya, even the soul, when it goes back to the original position, that it becomes Abhaya Mudra. It's Abhaya Mudra. Abhaya Mudra means not to be afraid. There is a protection of the Lord always with the soul, and soul never suffers. So whatever that individual does, it is no more suffering. It is a joy. That though it is busy whole day, it's or not busy, it is still contented. No more complaining. And this is called as Abhaya Mudra. It's another dimension. Kapila Muni talks about this one in the Bhagavatam. This teacher is the Kapila. Try to remember this one. At least names we should remember. Kapila Muni, and propounder of Sankhya Yoga, Lord's incarnation. And the student is Devahuti. First teacher is Devahuti, and second and third teachers, we are all the students. Third and fourth students, we are the students. It's because of Devahuti, we all got this knowledge. We are also student of Kapila Muni. This is Jnana Mudra. After getting this one, this is Abhaya Mudra. Lie down on your, hands on your knees.